Hello everybody, this is Tanya again, and this time I'm doing teriyaki marinade for chicken. And like I said on a previous video, I went to Sam's, and Sam had it where you could get 12 packs was the limit of chicken. So I got 4 packs all together. This is about 10 pounds. Let me bring it so you can see it. It's about 10 pounds of chicken. And so this time I'm doing teriyaki marinade. So I'm doing teriyaki chicken. That I'll be canning this, and I got the recipe from Thrifty Chic Housewife, and here are her ingredients: 1 cup of soy sauce, ½ cup of honey or sugar, or whatever your sweetener is, 1/4 cup of vinegar, and then she said you can use white vinegar, red rice vinegar, apple cider. I can't speak. Basically, I get the impression you can use whatever kind of vinegar you want to use. So, I'm using red wine vinegar. This is what I'll be using since I have some of this here at the house. 1 teaspoon of ginger, garlic, she said about 3 cloves, and sesame seeds is optional. She said, but the sesame seeds does make the difference. Toasted sesame seeds, that is. It does make a difference. But anyway, I'm going to combine all of this, and then I'll be pouring it over my chicken. So, be right back at you. I'm back. So now we're going to do a cup of soy sauce. Take this top off. And yes, I have the big thing of soy sauce. But again, we were at Sam's, so why not? And we're doing a cup of soy sauce. And that's a cup. And like I said, I always put my tops back on because I don't ever know when I'm gonna knock something over. That's just Tanya, okay? You might be different. And we need a ½ cup of honey. This is the honey I'm using. And I got this at Sam's as well. Okay. That's my honey. Then I need a 1/4 cup of vinegar. It smells good. But I like the smell of soy sauce anyway. Okay, so I need a, what did I say? 1/4 cup of vinegar. Oh, we'll do it this way. That's a little bit more than a 1/4, but it'll be fine. 1/4 cup of vinegar and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Now, I guess you can grate your own ginger. But since we have it already ground, that's what I'm going to use. I don't know why I keep reaching for these big things that will not fit in here. And see, that happens every time. That's close enough before I make a mess. Okay, let me put the top back on. Well, okay. I had this fork handy. I'm just going to use this fork to mix it up. Trying to get the lumps out of that ginger. I don't guess it really matters, but I'm not like Sandra. Everything don't have to be perfect. I'm fine with close enough. Now I will link Carol's video in the description so you can watch her and see how this is done too, and get the recipe as she does it. I think this mixed good enough. And what I'm going to do is, because that ends up being not quite a cup, so, I mean not quite 2 cups, so I'm gonna put about put 3/4 of a cup in this one maybe, because this has less. And then put the rest in this one. That's fair, I think. What y'all think? All right. And what I'm going to do is fold these over. Try to get as much air out as I can. Same thing with this one. That soy sauce really smells good. I'm not kidding y'all. So I'm just gonna mix this around a little bit. Get it in frame so you can see. Just mixing it around so everything is covered. And I thought I was going to set it up. I think I'm going to lay it down. I think it would be better if I lay it down. What y'all think? Yeah, I think it would be better if I lay this down. And now I'm going to do this one. And I will be canning this. But we're letting it marinate for, Carol says at least 8 hours overnight, preferably. So that's what I'll be doing. You'll be marinating overnight. Okay. I think I'm good. But I'm going to put it in a plastic bag anyway, just in case. Because you never know. You think a bag's secure, and it's not. Alright, so this will be going into my refrigerator so that it can marinate overnight. It's 8:30 now. 8:30 tomorrow. Probably not going to get around to it then, but whenever I do, it'll probably be tomorrow evening sometime. When I do, I will bring you back so you can see me when I start to can this. Okay? And again, this is the teriyaki marinade for teriyaki chicken. And that's 1 cup of soy sauce, a 1/2 cup of honey or sugar, 1/4 cup of vinegar, your choice. Excuse me. 1 teaspoon of ginger, garlic. Forgot to put my garlic in. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in. Garlic, sesame seeds, optional, and the marinade. So what I'm gonna do is, since it's saying 3 cloves, I'm just gonna put whatever I want to put in. Garlic. Y'all know how we do. So I'm gonna put some garlic in and rub this around. Here's my garlic. And so I just do that. Dang, I hate I forgot it. But anyway, it'll be alright. So like I said, it's marinating all night. So it will be okay. It'll be okay, people. It'll be okay. So I'm just gonna put my garlic in here. Put some garlic in and swoosh it around. It'll work. It'll work. Alright. So I will see you all tomorrow when I start canning. Until then, y'all have a great evening. Bye. Hello everybody, this is Tanya. Okay, so I'm back and it's been almost 24 hours since I put my meat in the refrigerator to marinate. And I did add the garlic to it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is some garlic in there. And so since I'm doing a raw pack, what I'll be doing is just putting my meat into my jars. And I am using quart-sized jars, okay? And these are the wide mouth. We like the wide mouth better because it's easier to get chunky things in and out of those. So what I'm going to do, just using my hand, just going to start putting chicken in here. And hopefully I can get about 4 pieces, but we'll see. Because some of them are kind of big. So we'll see what happens. You don't want to overstuff, but you do want to have enough meat to hear that air. Get that air pocket. And I still want to leave about 1 inch of head space. So that took about 4 pieces. And so I'm going to see if I can get 4 in the others as well. Let me show you what I'm going to do too, just in case. I'm going to use my bubbler. See if we can move it around and get some of those air pockets out. And like I said, and now we see. Again, that's, ooh, I'm sorry, I had it too high. Again, that's 4 pieces of chicken thighs. Let's do that one more time. And I do have my canner sitting up here, by the way. My meat, just so you know, my meat is cold or room temperature. My jars are not cold. My canner is not cold, nor is my water, okay? So everything is starting out basically on the same temperature level. And so we're just going to start putting our meat in here. And I'm just going to try to lay it in any kind of way I can get it in. Is this the cutest method? Nope. But if it tastes good, that's all that matters, right? And I got one more piece. Now, if you look at Carol's video on this, she tells you what you can do with this marinade, marinade, you know where you're from, what you can do with it, so you don't waste any. I'm not doing that, because what I'll do is when I get ready to eat it, first of all, it's already cooked in that, see, pretty, it's already cooked in there, so when I get ready to cook it, the seasoning and stuff will have already gone through the meat, so I won't have to worry about it. And I'm assuming that's only if you were planning on waiting. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and finish jarring these up and put them in my canner, because it's going to be a long night. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit once I get it, get my canner filled, and I'll let you know how many jars I actually came up with. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, so I wanted to come back and show you how many jars I ended up getting. I ended up getting 5 quarts. Now, just so you know, some of this chicken I had to cut up. So some of it didn't have bone in because I had to cut it up in order to get in there because the pieces were just that big. So, but, and I've used my debubbler. Now I'm going to use some vinegar to wipe around the rims. And because this is meat or protein, you definitely want to use vinegar to cut down on the grease and make sure that your jars seal. Make sure you wipe them real good. Do these two for you, and then I'll let you go and I'll do the rest of them off camera. And we put our lid and our ring on, fingertip tight, and this goes into the canner. So one jar in. Again, fingertip tight and into the canner. Remember, because I don't think I said, you do want to leave a 1-inch head space. Okay, that's why I had to cut the chicken up, because I could have gotten it in there, but it was going to be up high, and even though it will reduce when it cooks, you still want to start off with your 1-inch head space. All right, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here in the canner and start the canner up. The processing time for quartz jars for meat is 90 minutes. So that's an hour and a half. So these will process for 90 minutes. And once they're processed, I will bring them out and let you see. I got garlic everywhere. And let you see what it looks like once they're done. All right. So I'll see you when this is finished processing. Alright, so I'm back. It's been a few hours later. And so I've let my pot vent. Remember to always open the pot away from you, because it's still hot. I did get some siphoning, which again, don't freak out when you see that, because it happens to the best of us. I don't know of anybody that can. That does not get siphoning. So there is that. If they don't, I want to know what trick they're using. Okay. And this is my teriyaki chicken. See? And it looks like all of them. Well, let me take that back. Nope, don't look like any of them have sealed yet. Nope, they're not sealed yet. That one maybe, but the rest of them haven't sealed yet. But as you can see, they're still hot, because you can still see them bubbling, and I am not going to touch that. You see, they're still bubbling, so they're really, really hot. And we're going to let this sit here undisturbed for the next 24 hours. And at that time, we'll check to make sure that they've all sealed. Well, probably 12 hours I'll check them to make sure they're all sealed. And maybe loosen the band if they have. If they have not, meaning they haven't popped already, I'll leave the band on for the next 24 hours, because you're supposed to allow at least 24 hours for them to seal. Okay? Look, see, there you go. It heard me say it. But anyway, so this is our teriyaki chicken. It smells delicious. It kind of reminds, if you have ever gone to Abby's, I think that's how you pronounce it, Abbays. See? If you ever gone to Abby's and had their chicken wings, this is what it smells like to me. It smells like that chicken wing, because I think they put teriyaki seasoning on their chicken wing. That's what I'm thinking, because it smells an awful lot like this. Anyway, like I said, I got this recipe from Carol, the Thrifty Chic Housewife, and I will link her video in the description so you can go watch her and follow along with her as well. And little Green Thumb Sisters sent you over there. Okay? But anyway, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and leave a legacy. Y'all have a great evening. Bye.